We are about to introduce our first guest. Let's see if we can get her on here. All right. Says she's coming on. Hey, Mila. Hey, Karen. There we are. Oh my gosh, are we matching?
We are so matching, but how could we
Yes.
not be wearing this right now?
I love that we're matching. That's awesome.
I love the shirt. So we'll put a little humble brag out for these.
Yes, they're so soft. And these are our long sleeves, right? You're in the long sleeve one?
Yes, I sure am. It's so
Yeah.
comfy.
Yeah, I guess we should actually show them. There we go. Full long sleeve. Yeah, these shirts are super comfy. There are star shirts. I don't know, is it backwards? Can you read it backwards or forward?
It is backwards to me.
Okay. Well, it says mental health in motion, everyone. So these shirts are on our website. I wasn't even planning on plugging these, but since we both are
We
wearing
sure
them.
are.
All right, so why don't you tell the people first who you are and your role with mental health and motion?
Alrighty, so I am Nicole Felix, but I am actually now Nicole Steele. I got married over the summer, but everybody in the mental health and emotion world and some other people still know me as Nicole Felix. And that is who I am. I am the assistant director and advisor for fundraising and event development for mental health and motion. I serve in both of those roles, and I have been along for the ride since, what was it, 2018?
17. Yeah, 17, 18. Yep.
Yes, yes. Oh my goodness. It's been so long.
I know.
But it has been amazing to be part of this journey.
Yes, very cool. And I guess I should have mentioned too, if you're tuning in for the first time, my name's Lisa. I'm the director of Mental Health in Motion. If you've been following along for a little bit, then maybe you saw the IGTV thing posted the other day. I introduced myself, but I'm gonna throw that out there as well. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Nicole or Nikki, as some people call her, yeah, she's our assistant director, and she's been with us from the very beginning. So also outside of mental health and motion, you just got married over the summer.
I
Congrats.
did. Yes. Thank you.
And you also work in a school, right?
I do work in a school. So I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, for those of you who do not know. But yes, I'm down here and I work at an elementary school.
Yeah. So how's that been going for you throughout the pandemic? I know there's a lot going on with no matter what job you're in, but I feel like people in schools right now are facing a lot of changes constantly.
Absolutely. And like you said, everybody's dealing with it no matter what role or position or job that you're in. Schools have definitely felt the difference. We are back, our school is back in a hybrid plan. So we have kids most days of the week, but they come twice a week. So it's been really cool. It's been a hard transition for everybody. Being out of school, learning remote was super hard for everybody, but obviously safe. And now we're in this, which was an interesting transition because it's all that new normal stuff that we always hear about, and we're hearing about it so much in 2020. But it's amazing to be back with coworkers and just feeling that positive environment, even when we're going through struggles, and seeing kids' faces in the building is amazing. So that's where we're
Yeah.
at right now.
Yeah. Well, that sounds good. I feel like we're kind of in an ever-changing year and really learning how to be flexible. But I just want to say a big old thank you to what you're doing in the schools down in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I'm sure all of your students and the other faculty with you just love having you there because I
Thank
know
you.
you have been such an asset to my life.
Thank you.
Um, yeah. Okay, so I know this year with mental health and motion has looked quite different. With the pandemic, we haven't been able to perform live. We had a few events planned throughout the spring and summer, but unfortunately, those had to get canceled or postponed because of
Mhm.
the very understandable safety restrictions and guidelines regarding COVID-19. So I know this year has looked a little bit different, but the past few years, we have a lot of new followers on here. the past few years, we have been able to do quite a few performances and workshops, and some of them you actually got to be a part of. So I'm kind of curious, what has been thus far since that late 2017, early 2018, what has been one of your favorite memories with mental health and emotion?
That is hard to pick. It's definitely been different this year, especially with being far away and not being able to come visit or see those scheduled events, which didn't happen anyway. But I will say, for those of you who don't know, I also was the speaker for Invisible Recovery Training, and that is probably one of my favorite. There's so many, but one of my most impactful favorite memories was our very first event where we presented Invisible Recovery, and I spoke at that. That was my first big event, public speaking about my stroke recovery. And I vividly remember us sitting in that conference room, Lisa, you will remember, after we presented and going through the testimonials of people. And we were going into it not knowing how it was going to be received. And there were medical professionals that I was super intimidated by. And just there were a bunch of different people in the audience, and we didn't know how it was going to be received. And hearing you read those testimonials after all of the work that we put into it was truly amazing and humbling. And I felt like that ignited a new fire for me just in regards to mental health emotions. So that will forever be one of my favorite memories.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of felt like a make or break. I know we believed so much in this vision of what mental health and motion is, which, again, for those who may be new to us, we do mental health education, advocacy, and awareness through creative means such as dance presentations. And along with our dance stories that are choreographed to highlight some of those invisible aspects, we usually have a speaker as well. So as Nicole mentioned, she was the speaker for that one, given her personal journey of recovering from a stroke. But yeah, we believed in it. We believed in what we were doing. And so it was kind of a make or break. Like, are other people who are participating in this and witnessing this, are they going to get it? And reading those out and seeing the testimonials and seeing how much it was impacting people, it was just really cool.
Absolutely. It was huge.
I'd say that's my favorite. All right. Well, we're actually hopping on to not just give a little bit of an interview, but we're gonna have some fun as well. I am living out my game show host dreams over here. And we're gonna play a little bit of a game because as many of you probably know, our fundraising campaign that we are doing is for the stage production of Our Shades of Grief and transferring it over to a video production. So in talking about what we are doing in this dance presentation with Our Shades of Grief, it can get pretty heavy. And I've always said laughter is the best medicine. And so just want to show everyone we do love to have fun as much as we do love to talk about heavy things as well. So let's have some fun, okay?
All right, let's do it.
All right, so we're going to play a game called Cheese or Font. And I think this is especially ironic given that you are dairy-free.
I am, because I'm actually allergic to dairy, but I am so in for a game of cheese or font.
These are fun. All right, so if you're watching at home, feel free to play along. You can write down your guesses, see if you got them right. This is just for fun. I don't know, Nicole, if you win, what's going to happen, but bragging rights, who knows? All right, are you ready? So I'm going to name something. And also, if there are any cheese or font experts out there and I butcher these names, I am so sorry. If you get it wrong and I butchered the name, you can totally blame me. But I'm going to name one of them, and then super simple. You just have to tell me if it's cheese or font, and I'll let you know if you're right or wrong.
All right.
You ready?
Yes.
All right. First one, Tilsit.
Font.
And
oh no, this is not a good start.
Not a good sign. All right, Pecorino.
Cheese.
Yes. I'm keeping track of your points, by the way. Hopefully you guys
do things at once. I need you to do that for me.
I got you, girl. If you're playing along at home, keep track at home. Let's hold on. Whoa. Helvetica. Helvetica?
Font.
Helvetica.
I feel like I've seen that on Microsoft Word. Yes!
Yes, it is a font. I probably butchered how to say it. Callisto. Callisto?
Font.
Yes.
Yes.
You are yeah, 3 for 4 so far.
Because I know all the cheeses I can't eat.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just kidding.
Let's see. Fromage.
Cheese.
Yes. Nice job. Stilton.
Font?
No, that's a cheese. I actually didn't know that one. A few of these I was like, okay, this is like obviously very obvious. Everyone knows mozzarella, but a few of these I was like, I'm like surprised to actually know what that is. All right. Serifa. Serifa?
Font.
Yes.
Yes, I've seen that one too. I apparently know a lot of fonts.
I know. Have you been like, I guess at home typing up a storm, working virtual?
Yeah, I change all my documents to different fonts.
Makes sense. I would do the same for this game alone, right? So you can really do.
I was practicing.
Oh yeah, I guess you could have.
I'm just kidding. I did not. I swear.
If you had, that's fine. No judgment. All right. Antique olive.
Cheese.
No, that's a font apparently. I know. I was hoping it would be a cheese. I think it sounds like a good one.
Yeah, it sounds like a fancy cheese.
Yeah.
With
Like
olives.
with olives.
Yes.
Should be a cheese. Someone make that if you are a cheesemaker out there. I don't know if any cheesemakers are watching. Brick.
Font.
No.
Like a brick of cheese? Was that really lame of me to guess?
No, not like a brick of cheese. It's apparently that's like the name of an actual cheese out of Wisconsin.
Okay.
Is brick cheese. Any Wisconsin Wisconsians? I don't know.
Don't
Sorry,
ask hard questions on IG Live.
Oh, all of these are hard, right? All right. Only a few more. Old Century.
Font.
Yes. I thought that also sounded like it would be a good cheese name. I don't know, like another.
Gotta mess with your Word documents more.
I know. Adobera.
Cheese?
Yes. You were doing awesome.
That's a wild guess.
One more. So this is for all the money or nothing. You ready?
All right.
I don't know what money, but this for all the cheese you can't eat or nothing. I'll send you some non-dairy cheese. That's a thing. Yes, that is a thing.
It is a thing. It's probably not worth paying money for.
Do you eat non-dairy cheese?
I do.
Okay.
And some things I just go no cheese because it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Sorry if anybody's out there and offended by that.
Oh, going no cheese?
I don't know.
Offended by not having any cheese? I mean, I am. I love cheese. I'm very offended.
I know.
I'm just kidding. All right, this is for all the marbled cheese. Ready? Buffalo.
Cheese.
So it's a little bit of a trick question.
It's both.
It's
okay.
both. Yeah. So there is a buffalo font, which I only knew of the cheese, and then I was like, I feel like this would probably be a good name for a font. Let me just double check and make sure, and it is. It's the name of a font too.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna give you a half point for that one. Drum roll. You got 7.5. I feel like that doesn't sound right. I may have to read you the math, but that was pretty good. I'm really impressed,
Thanks.
honestly.
Thanks.
You're a woman of many talents.
Many talents.
All right. Well, thank you so much for playing Cheese or Font.
Thank you for having me play.
Well, we'll chat soon.
All right. See you later.
Bye. Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining.
Bye. Thanks for joining.